What's good, players, traders, and haters? Welcome back to the channel. It's your boy D, right? This is D's Daily DD, all right? Yeah, so today, I want to talk about a couple things, guys, that are on my mind, right? I've been kicking back, right? Doing some research, looking at different data and collecting data. That way I can bring you my, best educated guess, because I'm not a financial advisor, right? None of my information or videos is financial advice, right? I'm just some guy on YouTube who likes talking about his favorite stocks, so you can take it as educational and entertainment purposes only. All right, guys. So yeah, it's interesting. In my opinion, I'm gonna tell you right now. Like, I think Ape has a way higher chance and is a more of a squeeze play than AMC is. And I have a lot of information to back it up with. Again, like, I don't always put out videos unless I feel like I have a message and some value to bring. Right? I'm not here just to bring you a bunch of random videos and nonsense. And I always have the receipts to back it up, right? Because I'm here for the players, traders, and haters, right? The retail investors, the apes, and so on. And something just clicked in my head today that's why I really hope you pay attention to this. And shout out to the subscribers. Thanks for the support, guys, right, as always. But today, I'm going to try not to spend too much time on the intro. I just want to get into information because, like I said, something just clicked for me. And this first part, I'm going to show you just, the funky stuff that has been going on this week with Ape, right? AMC's been pretty chill, kind of just in this same little channel. It seems like it's barcoding a lot of times. But a lot of the volume has been in Ape, and it kind of just disappeared, right? The volume disappeared. And then what's interesting, in my opinion, right, is that they did this on purpose, right? Right now the price of Ape is 671. I believe the stock opened up on Monday at about like 680. So they bought themselves this whole week, in my opinion, right? Is what they were doing. The brokers that had all these problems, and there was probably the hedge funds that sold. That's why they've been dumping a lot of their real shares. That way they can get the other brokers that are missing them to buy them, and then they go and they fill the missing Ape, right? I think that's what's been going on behind the scenes. And I don't care about the so much about the stock price right now. I think a lot of confusion has been going on, and that's why I want to hopefully clear that FUD and that confusion for people who are still confused in a real simple way, right? In a quick video too. That's why I'm gonna just switch it up over here, because I got you. So let's start off here. First off, it took this website 3 tries to get it right. All right. So there's been volume that says there was, or sorry, not volume, shares outstanding. There was like 703 million the other day. When I captured it, it was 694 million as far as like the shares that were outstanding. And remember, there's a 1-for-1, so there's only supposed to be 516 million. As far as we know, that's how I understood it. Okay, let's go on to the next one. Let's see. Now, this happened a few hours ago where it was too low. Shares outstanding, 5 million. All right, so what are they just making these numbers up as they go? And what's the deal here? Something seems right. There's just been a lot of glitches, too many glitches, in my opinion. That's why I've been taking pictures of all this to see. But finally, right now, right, I went to their website again, and they finally got it right, 516 million, right? But it took them a lot of tries, right? And we didn't just see it with them. There was, issues with Vanguard, with BlackRock. I believe they were reporting like 51 billion shares outstanding, something like that, right? So yeah, let's see. So I want to get into this information, but in order to understand this and what I'm looking at, my perspective, I need to show you all the proof, right? So what I'm going to be talking about, the difference of why I think I'm still holding on to Abe, why I think it's a higher squeeze potential, and I'm gonna show you the short squeeze formula, right? What is a typical short squeeze involve, and also why I'm still holding. And yeah, I have everything to show you. So here we go. So 80,000 shares right now at 18%. This was as high as 25% a couple days ago, right? So that's been fluctuating. But remember, this is why I like to hold, because my shares don't cost me anything to hold, right? Besides the money I put in. But for them, it costs them the short, this cost to borrow fee on the side in general for any short seller, right? There's a fee that comes with it, and they have to buy stock in order to get out of their position. Here's you got AMC again, right? Some more proof, 18%. Ape is at 25.6% as the cost to borrow, and that has been fluctuating too. It was as high as 33%. Now here I want to show you guys these tweets, right? I just lined them up for you, kind of to explain what's been going on. Unfortunately, it is not possible to increase your position in the AMC Entertainment Holdings units because of the taxation complexity and the key investor document missing. It will be possible to hold or close. If questions remain, contact our service desk. So I think this is overseas, and they're not letting them add to their ape positions, right? Let's go back. Yeah, so they said I would email this response to investor relations, right, of AMC, the investor relations. So then essentially shares were offered to short the preferred security before being sent out to the rightful owner's account. How does this make sense? According to filings, 1-1 dividend should have been directly sent to the user's accounts, question mark. Did I miss something, question mark. If you were short one share of AMC, you automatically become short one share of APE when it was issued. So if AMC had 129 million shorts when APE was issued, APE also automatically had 129 million shares shorted. And Ortex confirmed that today, right? So also Fidelity confirmed that if you were short one AMC, right, starting August 23rd, if you didn't close, you were short one APE as well. And I've been saying that that's why, I believe, and I'm gonna explain it to you again right now in a little while, but let's just go down. There's more proof. This is to back up what I'm saying today, right? This was 3 hours ago where APE was showing 100% utilization, 155 shares on loan, million shares, and the percent of the free float, 30.25%, which is 30% of the free float already, all right, after just a week. So shorts are really trying to bring this down. Again, here's the same data, right? 30% of the free float, 100% utilization. We're going to go down. Because these are all my receipts that I'm showing you guys, right? So here's the proof. Before we get into the main, picture that I want to talk about, it's on the whiteboard, of course. Yeah, so I just noticed a lot of issues, right, this week with just overseas Canadians, Germans, right? All these different countries that, it took them a long time compared to people just here in the US that, got them on Monday or Tuesday or Wednesday deposited as far as the ape shares in their accounts. And yeah, see, cost to borrow, they both have a utilization of 100% and 23, cost to borrow of 23%. Get fucked. Oh, man. All right, I think that's about it. Here's some more, right? Just screenshots. People are recording everything, right? That's what's good. There's so many eyes that everything is being recorded. Oh, okay. This was the last little piece I want to show you before we move on. AMC shorts take a 653 million loss in August. This was released August 18th. It's been a rough August and it's not over. Short sellers and shares of AMC Entertainment Holdings have lost 653 million so far this month from a new Bloomberg reporting. So there's the proof, guys. Now, this is what just clicked for me, all right? Let's go into this shot right here. This is the AMC recap for the week. At the end of the day, AMC owns the AMC stock and the ape stock that is trading in the market. So to me, it doesn't matter really if you have your money in AMC, if you have your money in ape, or how they split it, but both of these will equal your total value. All right, you have to add them up in order to get your total value. There's been ape glitches everywhere this week. Very few ape shares yet to be delivered from my understanding. There's probably, maybe from polls that I've seen, maybe about 10%, right, that haven't been delivered. And then the apes options chain, I forgot about that, was removed in one day. All right, there was a phone call that was recorded, and a lady said she had worked there 20 some years and she hadn't seen this but one other time. And yeah, it's very interesting, and that's what I was wondering. I was like, how are they able to get an options chain on this so fast, right? I've been drinking my coffee, yeah, so let's get it. I'm all hyped, right? So ape options was interesting. It was just gone, and I'm glad. I do not want options on this. In my opinion, right, it gives them another way to, as far as the short sellers, to keep the price down and put more pressure on it and be able to manipulate a little bit more. So I'm glad there's no options chain. This week, cost to borrow fees again have been skyrocketing for both AMC and ape. And every single time that has happened for AMC in the past, right, it gets to a point where it forces, short sellers to close because it's too expensive. So they end up covering some, and we see a big price move, right? So that's what I'm looking at. Very low volume on ape equals no exit for shorts. Low liquidity, right? That means there's low volume, so there's no exit, right? And I'm gonna prove that to you right now. So that's what I'm looking at, thinking. One short AMC equals one short ape. Ape higher squeeze potential, in my opinion. Wait until Wall Street Bets hears about this, right? So it's the short interest is at 30.25% and rising for Ape. Now let's move on here. What is a short squeeze formula? This is the three things, right? The three things that you look for in a short squeeze potential in any stock, right? So the number of shorts are greater than 5 times the average volume. The average volume today for Ape was 13.6 million. If there's right, if there's 155 shares on loan, it would take them a long time to try to get out, because today was 13.6 million of buying and selling. It would take them a good amount. I mean, I would say at least a week, right? Of if that volume continued that low. Okay, just to show you. So shares, short percentage are greater than 10%. The short interest right now for Ape is 30.25%, and the short interest for AMC is 21.18%. Number of shares short should be increasing. We've been seeing that. It's crazy for AMC this week, right? It's all the way up to 190 million shares on loan. Ape 155 million shares on loan, because remember, if you're short one, you're short one on both. So cost to borrow right here, AMC 18, Ape 25.6, utilization both at 100%. Short interest is high, right? 21.18 and 30.25. Shares on loan 190 and 155. The volume today for AMC was 35.7 million, and the for Ape, I just said 13, so I wrote that a while ago, but 13.6 million roughly right now at this recording. All right, guys, so that's what I wanted to break down for you. It's, all I'm really gonna show you. I want to make it simple. Hopefully this helps, right? Clear some things up for you. That's why it would make no sense if they both equal your total value. If you sold your Ape, then you just sold part of your AMC, right? Why didn't you just do that if you were scared, right? Why didn't you just do that like a week ago, 2 weeks ago before the dividend, right? So I'm still holding. I see all you diamond-handed apes out there too. And so I'm going into this weekend, right, with a positive mindset, because I'm looking at the data. I gather information from everywhere, right? Social sentiment. I'd like to read articles. I like to look at the data, even though, it could be, manipulated in my opinion. So that's it, guys, right? Hopefully, like I said, you like this video. Catch you guys in the next video. Have a great weekend. Peace out, y'all.